Hey, what's up, Diamonds? It's your boy, Christopher Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach out here. One more again, telling you what your father didn't tell you and your mother did not know. When we think about the term I love you in a romantic capacity, this has been like the magic phrase. So, ladies, when you think about this, and when you were little girls and you were watching movies, or even fairy tales or whatnot, and to hear "I love you," it's like it's the stuff that fairy dust and unicorns and rainbows, it's made out of. It's supposed to be a significant sign because we as men are not typically walking around telling any and everyone that we love them. This is supposed to be a phrase that is only applied to someone that you really, really, really care about. Okay? They far exceed anyone else in your life, in your heart. Okay? So it's supposed to feel special. That's why when we see the commercials, the jewelry commercials or whatever, it says, "Say I love you in a way that'll last a lifetime. Give her something that makes her feel special." Yeah, yeah. I love you. It's everything. And if the words "I love you" is for you because you're a words of affirmation person, it's even more monumental. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about love, the love languages. When I say words of affirmation, this is your thing. This is really what makes you feel love when somebody tells you how they care, about you. But my thing is, like, how do you really know? How do you really know that this person really loves you? I mean, if they're telling you "I love you" in the first 2 weeks that y'all have been dealing with each other. I mean, come on, we hear about love at first sight and all this kind of stuff, and we meet somebody and we have this instant chemistry and magic that we feel, and lightning bolts come out the sky, and we see Zeus, and I get all of that, but is that really possible? Um, and my thing is this: what about those of you who may have not been told that someone loved you? Like, growing up, this wasn't really a part of your narrative. You yearned to hear these words from your mom, from your dad, from anyone in your household, and this was just something just said, "We didn't say that in our house." I was emotionally abandoned in many ways, but to hear these words now, it can be just woo. It can be everything. um and so, say a guy tells you this. He says, "I love you. I love you." Now, for you, you may be so busy trying to reciprocate that. You may be so busy trying to say, "Oh, I want to show you how much I appreciate you." You may even feel obligated to do this because he's telling you he loves you. Now, listen, let me tell you something. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Okay, sometimes maybe my elevator don't go all the way to the top, but I will say this: that a guy who tells you that he loves you, I'm thinking that this guy should not also be hurting you. This guy should not cause you to cry yourself to sleep at night. Should not cause you to feel insecure, flirting with other women, devaluing you. To me, this is just not in the portfolio of love. Okay. And if this is happening to you, if this has happened to you, then I have to deduce that you have not been loved, not by that particular individual, even though the words were coming out of his mouth. "I love you. I love you. I love you. Why do you cause me to do this? I love you." Okay. Now listen. Now the words "I love you" have, like the scripture says, salt has lost its savor. Okay. I think that's what it says. All right. It's lost its power because now these words really have kind of been weaponized. They've kind of been used just to manipulate you. And we do know, for those of you who have dealt with narcissists in some capacity, yeah, they could come out the gate telling you that they love you. First week, oh, they talk to you every single day. Boom, 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 boom. Multiple times a day. Oh my God, it's just, we talk on the phone for hours. And then they tell you one day, "Oh my God, I believe I love you. It's been an amazing week. I love you." Okay, you don't know me. How do you really love me? You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. In my book, love requires action. That something has to be done to back up the words. It's almost like the dollar only, the dollar is backed by gold, right? Right, in terms of currency, right? So what is it that's supposed to back up these words? What is the action? All right, scripture tells us that God so loved that he gave. It didn't say God so loved that he talked about, God so loved that he chopped it up with his homies, God so loved that he, you know what I'm saying, he gave, he did something. And talks about how Christ laid down his life for the church. He did something, you know. And so if what you're getting is just lip service, then you don't have a love. Now I will say this: when we talk about God so loved and he let Christ lay down his life, you know what that says to me is that makes you a high value woman. First of all, if God cares that much about you, you definitely super duper high value. All right. And that also must mean if you are high value, then you have to have high standards. Okay. You're a queen, you're a diamond, you're all these words that we use, okay, to say that there's something so special about you, you shouldn't just accept anything. Period. Now, if you know you're accepting just anything, then okay, listen, let's change that. We don't have to do that anymore. All right, because let me tell you something, ladies. Words are not enough. I'm so sorry. You know, Tina Turner had this. What's love got to do with it? What's love got to do with it? What does the words "I love you" have to do with anything if you are not really stepping up to the plate? If you're not showing someone that you love them, okay? Actions is all that matters. And here's my question: what is that for you? Not for her, not for her. What is that for you? What are those actions for you that you need, that you can say, I know for sure that this guy loves me because of blank, 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 and blank. Okay? And I'm not talking about somebody who shows up consistently for a couple of months. Anybody could do that. You know, broken clock is right twice a day. Okay? But how do you really know? So my question also to you is, do you feel like you've settled for words over action? Do you feel like a person who you do feel obligated to work for someone's love or to reciprocate because they just use the magical phrase, I love you. I love you. Yeah, do you feel that? Do you know what you're looking for? Do you really have your set of criteria that allows you to know this person beyond a shadow of a doubt loves me? Okay? If you don't know, listen, let me tell you what you need to do. Hit me up. Let's have a free 30-minute consultation. Let's chop it up. Go to my website, christopherreed.org, okay? Because you need to know exactly, not kind of, not sort of, not maybe. I think I know what love is, what it looks like. No. You need to know exactly what it is, okay? So hit me up. Let's talk about how coaching can help you with that. Also, every Friday, not every Friday, every Wednesday, sorry about that, in my Facebook group, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we talk about the stuff that you want to chop it up about, the topics that you really need to know and you want to know. We have a great time. We go for a whole hour in my Facebook group, The Diamond Mind. Last week we talked about doing a series talking about the essentials to manifesting your ideal relationship, and oftentimes it's not what you think it is. You know, I said I've been married 25 years, and what it has taken to be happily married for 25 years is not necessarily all that stuff that people have on their little laundry list. You know what I'm saying? But we've been getting it into that, and if you want to be a part of that, also go to my Facebook group. Go to my website, christopherreed.org. You'll see the information at the bottom of the screen, how to join the Facebook group, so you can get the information and check out the replay. So listen, I'm out of here. Hey, if he tells you he loves you, then you need to know what that means, okay? And so gone are the days when just the phrase I love you means everything and you could just take that to the bank. All right? So I'm out of here. Peace.